Hello everybody, we're getting ready to do part 3 of Pre-Algebra Math 8.3 homework, part 3. And 8.3 part 3 homework has got 86 points on it. And let's get right to it here, page 29. We go back to page 29 for part B here. Use intercepts to graph the equation from part A. So students from your part A, bring that out. So you can respond to this to graph the equation from part A using intercepts. And then C, during 1 month, twin engine planes are rented for 30 hours. Use your graph to estimate how many hours the single engine planes must be rented if the flight school is to meet its goal. So estimate that here. And this is 9 points for page 1 of part 3 homework. Page 2 is 9 points again. Reasonableness. Check your answers to part C by writing and solving an equation. So check your answers by using an equation. And then we go into 30 here. The rectangle shows perimeter 16 inches over here. Write an equation describing the possible values of x and y here. Use intercepts to graph the equation from part A. So now use the intercepts from this situation to graph the equation showing different values of x and y that satisfies this condition here. I'm not going to give the problem completely away. This page 2 and it's 9 points here of your part 3 homework. Page 3 to 11 points here. Give 3 pairs of whole number values of x and y that could represent the side lengths of the rectangle. And then D, critical thinking. Does either the x-intercept or the y-intercept represent a possible side length of the rectangle? Explain. And then 31, consider the equation 4x plus 6y equals c. Find 3 values of c, which both the x-intercept and the y-intercept are integers. How are your values of c related to the coefficients of x and y in the given equation? So you got a 2-part question there. And this page 3 is 11 points here of your homework. And then page 4, you have a word problem up here. You have this expression here. And then you have a table. Table below shows equations of this expression here. In each column, one of the values R, W, or D increases while the other 2 values stay the same. Draw a coordinate plane for each column and of the graph, and then graph the equations in the column on that plane. So you have both. You can create a graph here that shows as W increases here and as R increases here. So you have 2 situations here. And so put your possibilities here by using intercepts. So you can show solutions to this problem here by using a line. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. 18 points here, page 4. And then page 5, 15 points up here. Same thing here for this one. And then B, part B. What happens to the graph of Rx plus Wy equals D when running speed increases while walking speed and racing distance stay the same? And then part C here. What happens to the graph of Rx plus Wy equals D when walking speed increases while running speed and racing distance stay the same? So you have 2 what happens questions here. So respond here using full sentences. Page 5 here, 15 points for page 5. And then page 6, what happens again? When referring back to the previous question, number 32. And then 33 for the graph of y equals ax plus b when a does not equal just 0. Show that the x-intercept is negative b over a and the y-intercept is b. Use these results to find the intercepts of the graph y equals 3x plus 12. So you have a 2-part here for 33. And then evaluate these expressions down here. 9 points here for page 6. And then identify percent of change as an increase or decrease here. then find a percent. So you got to find good old-fashioned percent problems here. Then tell whether the ordered pair is a solution of this equation here. And you got 15 points here for page 7, part 3, 8.3 homework, and animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.